What is going on? How's it going? Welcome back to episode 2. I got the little playtest ready, so you can go and play that if you want. I will warn you, it's a very early version of the game. It might not even run on your computer. That's part of this test. There's no sound. There's some bugs everywhere. But if you're interested, you can go over to regolith.winter.dev or click the link in the description. I'd love it if you could give it some feedback. Thanks so much. And yeah, so we got a name also. I think I'm going with Regolith. It's basically just it's just the name of what like sand is on asteroids, like the fine dust. So I think it's a good fit for the sand engine, but in space. So I did a little Google search. I couldn't find any other project with that name, but let me know if that's I'm just stealing some other person's name. But if you search that on Steam, there's nothing. If you search like Regolith game, there's nothing. So I think that should be safe. And I've added some cool stuff since last time. I came up with a pretty interesting health system, I think. You have like these orange cells in the center of yourself, and if you lose all of those, then you die. When one gets hit, it gets like shot out of you, so you have to go get it again. So the gray pixels around it though sort of act as armor, and they can like deflect a bullet before it hits it randomly. So it's sort of this game of like shuffling around and trying to pick up all your bits. That's sort of what it's turned into. I don't think that the balance is perfectly correct on the health that you have. I feel like it's very easy to survive for a while, and then you'll get one shot all of a sudden. So I'm gonna have to balance how that works. But I will see how that goes. I think it's pretty decent so far though. I added some asteroids flying by. For whatever reason, they don't collide with the enemies. I have to figure that out. I want them to like smash the enemies or have the enemies try to move, and if they don't move, like the asteroids will do damage if they hit you or something. Right now the player collides with them, but they don't really get thrown back. They just sort of like hit them, and they actually like stop the asteroid a little bit. And then on the bigger one, you can like shove yourself inside of it. So I have to try to get the collision stuff fixed. There was some weird bug. I tried to refactor all the test collision code, and it screwed up a little bit. So I got to go and fix that too. Other than that, there is another gun that you can use. So there's like a weird percentage chance. It's like 4% or something. If you kill an enemy, it will drop a gun. And so there's only one in the game right now, but I want there to be like a whole ton of them. And so right now you can just get the minigun. So regularly you have slow firing fast bullets, and then the minigun is just quickly firing slow bullets. So it's just a reversal on the default gun, but it's sort of interesting because like two of them will pop up, and then you can grab them. It's sort of like if you ever played, I made a game with zombies in it. I basically just took the gun system from that. So there is ammo, but you can't save ammo. You just pick up the gun, use it, throw it away. If you pick up another gun, it will just like override whatever you were doing. And I don't think you can throw them. Maybe you can throw them. I sort of like how simple the controls are right now, so I don't know if you're going to be able to throw the gun away, but potentially like if you had space or something, I think that could work. Let's see, what else did I do? There's no sound, like I said. I think next week I'm gonna do sound. That's pretty. Sound I think is pretty key, and I'm a little sad that I couldn't get even just a little bit of effects into this one. But there was just no time. Like I basically worked from Monday to Thursday evening, and then I had to go until Saturday basically. So I didn't even have the full week to like polish it slightly. So nothing really hits with much impact in this, but maybe next week I can work on that. And there's levels, sort of. I had, right now in this playtest, I just have it to like spawn more guys if there's under 15 of them. And then it's like throwing asteroids at you in some random way. But like I was sort of saying before, I wish it was more of like a set sort of level. So I think I'm going to try to like make a ton of them where like 2 asteroids come in this cool pattern, and then 2 guys come up from over here, 5 guys come in from come down from the top of the screen. Because I think that will be pretty interesting. Because I want there to be music also the whole time, right? So you're just sort of listening to some nice calm music, and then there'll be like a fill or something, and then you're in a battle. and then once that ends, it sort of fades back down to just sort of chill, and then it comes back. So that would let you just sort of like collect yourself, because right now you're sort of just like pulling your hair out the whole time, and then you get like a brief little bit of calmness, and then it's right back into it. So it actually does sort of flow like how I'm trying to say, but it's not crafted. It's just sort of like random enemies come from random directions, and then sometimes there's asteroids. And there's no score or leaderboard. Also, I think that's probably going to be like the final week, is me adding a score system. And I want it to be when you die a lot of the times, it's like you just explode randomly. You can't really see it. I want it to like record the last couple frames of your death and play it over. And I want to see if I can make like a demo type system like in Counter-Strike. So if you see someone's leaderboard spot and it's like ridiculous, you can hit a little button and it will play the video of it that's like in engine. I want to see if I can do that, because I've been playing this Valorant game over here and we're waiting like 1.5 years for a demo system, and I've been thinking about it and I don't think it's actually that complicated at all. So I want to see if I can put it in my own little tiny game, and then that will really prove my argument or not to myself, I think. So yeah, that's it. I think it's up on that website. You can go check regolith.winter.dev. It will redirect you to an itch.io page that I'm just going to use for now because I think it has a good comment system, and I don't know, maybe people will trust that download more. I don't know if they do an antivirus. You can go check the source code. You can even build it if you want from scratch. If you go to winter.dev/engine, you can compile the code and play it that way if you're truly dedicated. But I would just go download the exe. I just exported it yesterday night, so it's fresh. I think I tested it. There's the 20% chance it won't work on your computer, I think, because that's a custom C++ engine through and through. So I don't know, like there might be some DLLs that secretly I had, but you don't. But it worked on my work laptop. So if it works on the work laptop, I think it should work on anybody's computer. So we'll see. So thanks for watching. This one was a little bit rambly because I had no script, but I'm sort of pressed for time, so it's should be all set. I'll have a more polished video next week, so don't even worry about it. So thanks for watching. Maybe go check out that playtest if you want, if you need some, if you're bored on a Sunday, want a little bit of fun. So thanks so much, guys. I'll see you later.